Huh? There. Oh. Huh? Wah. Durr.
Hey now, and welcome down to KC Toy Reviews. We are here today with ThreeZero's Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen, the Transformers Michael Bay piece of crap travesty worst Transformers movie of all time, but an amazing figure and an amazing representation of Optimus Prime lies in front of us. So as always, let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, the first thing that I'm going to get out of the way is ThreeZero. My God, you killed it and did it again. Their Transformers lineup has been nothing but stellar. The Bumblebee lineup, what we have in front of us, I think the Last Night Optimus is coming, which looks even better than this one in my opinion. A lot more rounded edges. They've just killed it. Yeah, they're not transformable, but I think that leads a little bit of an advantage. One being that because they're not transformable, I think they actually look better. The ones that you have to transform, there's some slight aesthetics that they have to skip out on because they need the edges to transform and clip into edges here and there. As to where ThreeZero says, I don't give a crap. We're just going purely for aesthetics. All we care about is what this thing looks like. And as I've mentioned, it looks stellar. I think I quickly noted in the beginning of the video that this is based off of one of the worst Transformers films of all time. I think there was a writer's strike or something going on during the production or the writing of Revenge of the Fallen, but holy crap. One of the worst movies of all time. Couldn't believe how bad it was. Still some badass action scenes, and for Transformers, I know we're going to be like, well, who cares about plot, this and that, but some of the other films were actually pretty good. Dark of the Moon was decent. Part 1 was decent, so some of them were pretty good, but Revenge of the Fallen, oh my God. I think even one of the robots had balls, like big giant... I not even mean balls, but they were big balls that were hanging down trying to represent human balls. So I was shocked that they went to that disgusting level, but as I mentioned, we had some badass scenes in there. And of course, what we did end up with is a badass Optimus Prime. And luckily enough, ThreeZero picked up that license and gave us a figure to put on our shelves. So I don't know if I give a crap about what I saw in that movie so much as I'm a massive Optimus Prime fan. I mean, probably one of the coolest characters, side to Batman, in my opinion, of all time. Just everything, the epitome of a hero, hope, strength, everything. Optimus Prime is it. So if there's a variation of him, I'm going to buy it. And if ThreeZero is putting out there, I am most certainly going to buy it. Now, if you watch my videos, I don't get too much into articulation. I can tell you that all the ThreeZero lineups are outrageous with articulation. If there was something bad, I would definitely note it, but this has the full range that you would want out of a ThreeZero Transformers toy, and you can get some spectacular shots. Even little things like these fidget and move around. This thing actually comes off. I don't even know why. The doors, this thing up and down. So it's just incredible, the range of everything that you can move and kind of fidget around to get it to look particular to your liking, right down to the edges and again the angles of things on there. So really incredible job, and just I couldn't even imagine how they pulled this off and the time that it must have taken and the variations and the effort that went into this thing, because it is absolutely phenomenal. And as you can see right in front of us, the level of detail is really just next level. ThreeZero includes these exact stands with all of their Transformers figures. I think that there might be a color variation out there. However, they are the same size. They are very similar to a Gundam stand if you've ever owned a Gundam. They are amazing stands and very lucky that they come with it. I do chuckle that ThreeZero includes a stand with the Transformer, especially this one, has these incredible feet on there that would stand better than any figure. Now, I'm not complaining because I want to stand with it. The reason I do chuckle is that ThreeZero doesn't include a stand with any of their 6 scale. Now, why would you include a stand with a Transformer that has massive standing ability and feet versus all of your 6 scale that have little pegs and tiny feet that can fall over easier? So I couldn't even imagine the meetings that go on over there. They're saying, yeah, let's include stands with the Transformers, but hey, the 6 scale, nah, they don't need a stand. The 6 scale, they don't need a stand. Even though they're similar prices, it just makes no goddamn sense. But I want a stand, so I'm not complaining. I'm just more or less noting, why wouldn't you include stands with everything you make, ThreeZero? All right, so as we start to wrap this up and slap a score on this guy, a couple last notes. ThreeZero continues to kill it with their Transformers line. Yes, they don't transform, but I don't give a crap. You know, I've mentioned on some figure reviews that I have that do transform. I've said, well, who the hell keeps them in their transformed form? I mean, at that point, I would just buy a car or something. And if you are transforming it back and forth, and at that point, it sounds like you're playing with the figures. More power to you, but I'm not playing with my figures. I'm displaying them. And I want to display them in their most badass, raw form, and that's in their goddamn Transformer mode. And this Transformer mode looks amazing. ThreeZero kills it, and they are continuing to kill it with their Transformer line. Yeah, the movie might have been one of the biggest piece of crap, travesty, garbage things I've ever seen in my life, but because they came out with that piece of crap movie, we now have this amazing figure in front of us. And I actually still have some good memories of battle scenes from that movie. The last scene when they're battling on the pyramids and stuff, not bad. We gets that super powered suit. And actually, as we're saying that, I think ThreeZero is coming out with the old man plane that looks, again, next level detail. So just really continuing to kill it, knock it out of the park. Might be a piece of crap movie, but the figures are amazing. I am a long-time Transformers fan. I grew up. I still vividly remember and watch the cartoon movie where Optimus dies to this day. I just think Transformers is one of the best lines out there. It's just unfortunate that they haven't done the films too much justice. They should just hand them all to Marvel and let Marvel handle everything, because Marvel's done a fantastic job. They have the blueprints of how to make a movie. Just give it to Marvel. But Paramount still has the rights, and I think we do have more. I think it's, believe it or not, Beast Wars coming out next. So, my God, it makes me so nervous. They're going to make a Beast Wars movie. I don't know how they're going to pull that off, but maybe, please. Beast Wars would be amazing. I'm starting to rant. I loved Beast Wars, the cartoon, the digital one when I was a kid. But anyways, back to the figure. We're going to throw a score on this guy because I ranted. I'm going to try to go fast. Wow, this thing's amazing. I'm going with an 8.9 out of 10. I personally might be holding back a little bit because of design. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this design. I think it's amazing, and the reason I'm saying I'm not the biggest fan is that there are other way superior designs, as I've mentioned. The other one that's on pre-order looks a lot better to this. The Bumblebee version looks better, but articulation, weathered look, intricate little pieces that they move back and forth, branded stand. And quickly, before I know, I don't know, I sound like I'm ranting here. Accessory-wise, what you see is what you get, but you do get 2 of these swords and 2 of these blasters. Except this blaster has a blue shield and the other one doesn't. So just basically imagine a blaster like this, and then a blaster with this little blue shield on the side here. So yeah, what you see is what you get. Basically double of the guns and sword in shot. Optimus Prime 8.9 out of 10. Piece of crap movie that I want to just forget that I ever saw. I cry in my sleep that movie ever happened, but good action scenes, 8.9 out of 10. KC Toys, see you guys next time. Oh, it sounds like I broke something.
Huh?